The awards continue at the 2011 Visa National Championships for our national champions on the women's side as we continue with Around the Gym. And speaking of medalists, I mentioned we had our newest Olympic medalist of any sport in the United States, actually a 2000 Olympic medalist, Tasha Schwikert. Ironically enough, you just got your medal not too long ago, which had to be pretty special. But was it a little bit bittersweet getting it that much later, that many years after the Olympics actually took place?
Absolutely. I mean, it would have been amazing to be able to stand on the podium at the Olympic Games with the bronze medal. But, I mean, a medal's a medal, and if it takes 10 years to get it, I'll take it.
For those of you who don't remember, the 2000 Olympic team finished in 4th at the Games. However, it was found out years later that one of the Chinese athletes was underage, so she became ineligible. Thus, you guys got the bronze medal. Did you guys have any idea at the time that that could be an issue? Did you ever look across the floor and see the Chinese and go, really? Are you old enough?
Well, you know, at the time I was 15, and you're training, and there's a lot of other things you're focusing on, so you're definitely not focusing on whether someone's underage. We also were away from the training. We didn't train with the other countries. We had our own gym 20 minutes out of Sydney, so we really only saw them at podium training in the competition.
Now, being part of the Olympic team and many World Championships team, you've been through this whole selection process, and this is kind of the beginning for them. This is the National Championships. You know, they still have 2 more selection camps to go before the actual World Championships. What do you think their thoughts and their mind are right now?
With the meet today, we've got a lot of great girls, but we also, had Rebecca Ross go down. We have some injuries. So for the selection committee, I know they're, a little shaken up in terms of the team. But for the girls, it's tough. It's a long road ahead. After nationals, they select for the team. Then you have a whole year of selection camps and verifications. Stressful? It's very stressful. It's a long road ahead. You just got to stay healthy and you got to train smart.
You had quite the journey on to the Olympic team in 2000, if I remember correctly, because there was a process of that too, and you were the alternate for the American Cup qualifier and then the American Cup. Talk about that a little bit, what you had to go through.
Right. Being the alternate it's tough. But then again, I was the underdog. I was 15. I wasn't expected to make the team. So for me, I was almost in the perfect position because I was just kind of looking up, just excited to be there. And then to be able to get the chance to compete was just a dream come true, but it wasn't something that was expected of me.
And real quickly, what have you been up to since you've taken your leotard off for good?
Well, I graduated from UCLA in 2009. Since then, I worked on Make It or Break It for a few seasons, which was a lot of fun. Working at a sports and entertainment company now and planning to go to law school next year.
What's it like on Make It or Break It?
It's fun. Being on set's pretty amazing. You don't really realize what goes into making a show until you're there. 12-hour days, a lot of stop and go, hurry up and wait, but it's a lot of fun.
Sometimes it's always easier to be actually on the floor training and competing.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Is it kind of, you feel like it's close to the reality of gymnastics, or is it way like out in left field?
Make It or Break It started pretty realistic, and then it, went over the top, but I think the drama of it is what draws the audience, television audience.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Tasha.
Thank you, guys.
And congratulations, if I hadn't had a chance to do so yet, Olympic bronze medalist Tasha Schwikert. I think that's awesome. Thank you for joining us. There is our national all-around champion, 2011 Visa all-around national champion, Jordyn Wieber, getting her gold medal. McKayla Maroney, Allie Raisman.
Thank you so much for joining us on another edition of Around the Gym. We'll see you next year.
This has been coverage of the 2011 Visa National Championships and Around the Gym on Universal Sports. We'll see you all next time.